Radical. Radical. Radical.
This is one person's opinion versus what we're going to go into. I'm going to read this from GoombaStomp.com. And they ranked Metroid Prime as the second best Metroid game of all time. When Metroid Prime was first announced, amid several reinventions of Nintendo's most popular franchises, it was met with an understandable level of backlash and skepticism. The notion that one of the most beloved side-scrolling series of all time would be forcibly morphed into a first-person shooter was not a popular one. Luckily for fans, they turned out to be dead wrong. With a little help from a Texas-based Retro Studios, Nintendo was able to deliver arguably the best Metroid game yet, while simultaneously changing the game on what people could expect from the first-person shooter genre. All of the key mechanics from the series made the jump from 2D to 3D without missing a beat, and new ideas like the alternate visors and physics-based morph ball puzzles made the game a unique challenge even for longtime fans. Without a doubt the finest game on the GameCube, and one that still sits on my personal top 10, Metroid Prime was the best reason to pick up Nintendo's little purple box, and remains an undisputed classic that still holds up today. Versus Tommy Tellerico, who gave the game a 7.5 out of 10 on Electric Playground. I'll link the video down below. This guy looks incredibly grumpy. Maybe he looked grumpy a lot. Maybe he was like the bad guy in these review scores. I'm not sure if they had like a thing going back and forth where, you know, one guy was incredibly positive, gave high review scores, and the other guy was kind of grumpy, gave bad review scores. But if you look at Tommy in this, he just looks legitimately pissed the fuck off. Again, I don't know if this is normal in all those reviews that they used to do, but he seems like he has a gripe, you know, with this game, with the people that made the game. And then I think about the conversation we had last night and the dispute, well, with him, Sneaky V, and the dispute whether or not he had music, sound effects in the game. Okay, he left me a link that he verifies that he did have some uncredited music, sound effects or whatever in the game, but I think it's an example of how sometimes outside things can affect review scores, all right? Hardly anyone would give this game a 7.5 out of 10. I mean, that's just one example of lots of people that have played all the Metroid games. The first Metroid Prime is seen as a fucking classic. And, you know, I don't see any other reasoning. Okay, let me do what I do from time to time, and I will get into the comment section of this video. So how are we going to finish this off? I'm going to share some comments from this comment section under this video. First off, we have Happy Console Gamer. Wow, 17 years ago. So great to see this. When you're Happy Console Gamer, when you're Johnny Millennium, you're happy to see anything, even the last Star Wars movie. Next up, we got Clocked It saying, ha! Even back then, reviewers were just bonkers and couldn't see the genius and perfection that was Metroid Prime. I was working in a game shop when this released and imported that game from the US just to play it sooner. At that moment, I said Metroid Prime was better than Halo and was damn near perfect, and nothing has changed. Funny video though, 7.5. Banish that man into the abyss. Booski. The graphics are okay. Wow, easily the best looking game of 2002. Yeah, Eric Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment Tommy Tellerico made basically every single Nintendo fan hate him forever. You know, so zoom to today, and he's basically making the argument that his Amico is, well, you know, the non-violent rape console, you know. We definitely need more non-violent rape consoles, you know. Metroid Database. What some people may not realize is Tommy was pissed because they cut him out of the development team. He worked on the game and provided them audio for a short time, possibly pro bono, and he is uncredited for his work. Ding, 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 right there, okay? So you can make an argument, hey, he's pissed off. He's legitimately fucking pissed off because he worked with him and he was uncredited. Since then, I guess he's been credited, but I find it weird in this review, in this what's supposed to be an actual review, he doesn't go into any of that. All right? I think before this, back then, he should have started out by saying, listen, my review score is going to be affected because these motherfuckers didn't credit me for the music I put in the game. Okay, so I'm going to finish this out by actually defending Tommy. Okay, I defend Tommy here on that. But then I don't defend Tommy by giving a review score to a game and holding it against the game itself for just, being fucked over on the being credited sound work on the game. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.